Hey everyone, welcome back to Dink and Dissect. On this channel, we do a full match analysis where we focus specifically on shot selection, court positioning, and the decisions that actually win or lose pickleball games. So this is some of my own match footage from this previous weekend. I went ahead and played in a 4.5 men's tournament. And with that, in this specific game, we started out slow, and then we were just able to go ahead and rally off some points and go ahead and win. So let me know, do you learn anything from this? Do your games look like this when you are down? Are you able to keep it together and play your game, or do you get out of whack? Let's go ahead and jump into the game and go ahead and see exactly what happened. So here's the very beginning of the game. A good first overall drive creates a pop-up. With being that close, this needs to go ahead and be a two-handed backhand and go through that ball. Even so, with that one hand, we receive another pop-up that goes into the net. It's pretty unfortunate. I would say 9.9 out of 10 times that usually gets put away. Great job being offensive, taking those out of the air. Right off the bat, these players seem to be comfortable taking their time getting up to the kitchen. You can see there's no real rush. Specifically, I'm watching this player in red. It seemed like he was comfortable going ahead and hitting a third, a fifth, and maybe even a seventh to get up there. Another one that goes in the net. That ball was high, but we need to go ahead and just keep attacking if the balls are there. No reason to get discouraged there. Again, see, these players are having no issue taking their time getting up there. He just finally got established. I'm guessing this is their 7th or 9th shot. I'm not exactly sure. A little fortunate there with having that go over the net. But we'll take it for the misfortune on the previous one. A great deep return. Again, that one just goes into the net. So at this point, our luck is at 2 into the net, 1 over. So a pretty bad start here. Nothing crazy on that serve. Just got to get it over. Make sure it's deep. Good deep return. Sets up for a nice backhand out of the air. This shot right here, this reset didn't seem to be anything crazy. Just wasn't able to hit it. There we go. This is a good moment right here. So this drop is a little high. He is going to be able to be aggressive with it. I think the way to go forward on this, when something's high like that and it's going towards the corner back here, you're in a good spot right here. Having two hands on the paddle in case they want to test you down the line, that would be a perfect spot. And then taking one hand off and countering, punching through that ball if it comes at your chest. I need to go ahead and cheat over this side of the court and go ahead and cover anything that comes through your shoulder. So that will leave a big gap over here, but very unlikely that they go through there. As we get higher, maybe we'll start getting punished over here, but that is the first step that we need to do is go ahead and cover that middle. But good tape right here to review and to look forward to improving on that. Good overall drop. Again, we were working on those resets, just couldn't get that one over. Pretty bad start right here. Good deep return. Again, these deep returns are allowing us to take that fourth out of the air. Now this is a neutral point. At this point, everybody is settled in. Switches up the pattern, goes ahead and lobs. Good job by this player recognizing that there was a chance for offense. Switches over from defense to offense very quickly. We're fortunate that hit the net. Again, he has had the opportunity to take a bunch of shots out of the air, a bunch of force, and leads to this. Just completely taking over the court and finishing at that point. Getting a side out for the team. So it's nice when you are down a lot and you get a couple free points. This is our first point and it was from an error. We'll take it. A great drive. So I think that's 2 drives now directly into this player in red that have been pop-ups. Something we need to go ahead and continue exposing. The first pop-up wasn't able to go ahead and be put away. This one was. 2 quick points and we're closing the gap. Fully established. I think that took us by our 7th hit we were in. Take full control of the kitchen. So we've had 2 drives that have led to pop-ups. A serve that wasn't able to do much. That was a poor drive. It went upwards into his put-away zone. Truthfully, he probably could have just gotten out of the way and it would have been out of bounds. But goes ahead and puts it away, so it doesn't matter. Slowly resetting. We are taking our time. I think that was our 9th shot. Great job recognizing that there was a ball you could be offensive on. That's a really high skill, being able to go from defense to offense in a flash. Good court awareness. Again, the drops seem to be working. We seem to be getting in at a good rate. A completely neutral point. And the times we have been at the kitchen, I would say us in the near court are a better team than they are in the far court. From that look right there, that serve looked to be out. We get a good shot. So let's look at this. So this drive is a picture-perfect drive. One, because it's slow. It lands maybe a foot behind the kitchen line, and it's setting up for a very easy 5th. Just something that needs to go over every time. You can see we are stacking here. My partner is going to go ahead and run over to his left side. And it looked like a 3rd shot drop that he wanted to put a lot of top spin on. Shots like that, if you're going to try and put a lot of spin on them, I like to aim those towards the corner so it kind of runs away from you. Just the ball that was a little high. Need to let that one head out. Again, this player has missed 2 or 3 of his 3rd shots. So as the game gets tighter, we need to start directing more 3rd shots to him. A little fortunate there. So he reaches all the way over in the middle of the right side square. The drop is a little high, and this player is able to contact it while he's only got 1 foot in his square. If this net isn't here, that's, I think, an easy point for them. Great drive. So that is 3 drives. That leads the pop-ups. That one was fortunate that I went back over. At this point, it didn't matter that this ball was out of bounds. I touched the net, and point should have been instantly over. Yeah, he calls it out right here. Man, great shot. So let's see how that was earned. So right now, this drive is pretty poor. Very high, right in his face. I think if he gets out of the way, that's going out. But because it was so startling to him, he pops it up, and my partner's able to put that away. So drives don't need to be very hard to be effective. They just need to stay low. Like that was picture perfect, maybe 6 inches above the net. Not much you can do there. We were able to do back-to-back shake and bakes. Switching over to dropping. The drops have been working out very well. That's what you love to see, is good deep returns. It sets up for them to have to take a tough 3rd shot. He was able to make that a bounce, which takes a lot of skill. His partner right here was just a little impatient. Not what you want to see. The last thing you want is to give away free points on the serve. A good deep return. So great shots. Again, this all starts from the deep return. At this point, we are completely neutral. Moving each other around. And okay, speed up. Good recognition by this player, recognizing that it's going out and very high. Great drop. Oh, I thought that was over. That had a very dangerous trajectory. That would have been hard to handle if it got over. So these drops are very effective because they're being hit up on, and that allows us to get in on it. So another poor drive. Again, these drives don't, I think I'm trying to swing all the way through them. Drives to be good do not need to be hard. They just need to be low and start dipping as they cross the net. Great job creating offense off that. He hits up and he has quick feet, is able to move through that and go ahead and punish that ball that is just a little high. So this first drop wasn't perfect, but we work on resets so much that we're completely fine. Go ahead and taking our time getting up to the kitchen. Good defense by these guys right here. We've had a couple overheads that they've been able to handle. Oh, and a great finishing move with the Ernie. Great highlight to finish this game. So there you have it. After starting out 4-0 or 5-0, we ended up going ahead and coming back and winning this 11-8. So it was great resilience to go ahead and stay in this. We did get lucky because we didn't get to the net quite a few times. I will go ahead and upload the stats that I had on here, but our kitchen arrival was down. But because we were able to score off a serve, we were able to score off drives that they couldn't get back. It made us look better than what we played. So let me know, are you able to get to the kitchen more often? Do your games look anything like this? Is this 4.5 level play or is it not? Go ahead and leave me your thoughts down below and make sure you stay tuned because like I said, I just finished up my tournament. I have 6 games left to review and we will be doing those with a little bit more in-depth breakdowns. So please like and subscribe because we will be getting to those very soon.